Well, hello and good morning from the crunchy Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. It's also very windy this morning. Wow. I was kind of surprised by that when I walked out the door. I was like, what's that weird sound? Oh, yeah. So today is the 11th. Yes. 11th of March, 2025. And it's been, as the kids would say, it's been a minute since I've done one of these. So I figured I would just do one of these little walk videos. I have a few things to talk about up here. But we had yesterday, it was in the mid 40s. So we had a lot of melt, as you would imagine. And from the last time you saw, I think when I was driving around, this this road was all just packed snow. And so we have an increasing number of roads that are bare pavement. So, except for my road. My road is not. I'm still trying to find the road drain because it's going to be 50 degrees, over 50 this weekend. So I got to get that dug out, otherwise we're going to have another mess. But anyway, so it's amazing how fast the snow compresses when you get some warm weather. And last week, I can't remember what day it was, a Wednesday? We had an inch of rain in one day and warm temperatures, which also further compressed it. So we're in this, I can't remember the term, where you get these alternating fingers, for lack of a better term, of Arctic air down. And so that's kind of where we are today. It's not super cold, but, and then we're going to be kind of for like the next 2 days. And then we'll be back to really warm as the finger passes over us, and then the warm air from the south comes up. So, I don't know if you can hear it. That little chain and weight on this flagpole always flops around in the wind. It's always this one. I don't know what it is about this one. But let's see if I can't get up on this. Will it support me? Well, mostly. There was a huge, I don't know what to call it, but just like a bunch of ice from that steam vent, you know, when it was really cold. All gone, of course, now. So yesterday, the Coast Guard started ice breaking efforts. The Katmai Bay went down to Lime Island, and I saw the Mackinac was heading for Round Island there, which is just south of Mackinac Island. I don't know if can you see that reflection? You gotta be careful. Get these little bands of ice across the sidewalk. Well, whew. So, I saw a comment in the Streamtime Live about the 9 and 10 news camera here on the old Carl's Cuisine. So several weeks ago I was walking and I came around the corner and there were all these fire trucks, police vehicles and all that. And there was a whole lot of water. I didn't smell anything like there'd been a fire. And I later heard on the scanner on the radio that they have the heat off in Carl's Cuisine, but they have an automated sprinkler system, fire suppression system. And the water lines for that froze over winter because no heat. And it warmed up a little bit and they burst. And when the water started flowing, it triggered the fire alarm. That's why the fire department showed up. But apparently there was several inches of water in there by the time they got there. When I was coming through, they were busy. The city was here trying to plow out the driveway there so they could get in to the back door. But they turned off all the utilities, water, power, everything to that building until it can be fixed. So the 9 and 10 news camera is down because there's no power to the building. So, of course, there's been all the speculation. I've heard it for a couple of years that there's a Marriott supposed to go right here. But, I keep hearing it, but I keep not seeing anything happen. So, I guess we'll see if that ends up being a thing. Oh, this really melted out nice. Yesterday, where I'm walking now was like this over here, just kind of choppy, uneven, hard to walk on. So, let's see what else. Gosh, I feel like there was something else I wanted to talk about. I can't recall what it is. So, of course, you can see vehicles for the lot construction. I don't know if you can see them up ahead. And I think I showed you when I was driving around the next street over. There's a bunch parked there as well. And these cones are here because there's a bus. I don't know where they bus workers in from, but they do bus them here. And then bus them away, I guess, back to wherever they meet at. So everything's closed. The VFW stays open all year. And that's it for this whole block. And then down here is just the, what is that? The Lockview Motel. And then of course the DOS Gift House. Stay open all winter. So having all these lock workers here definitely makes it not seem so desolate as it did that first winter when there was no one. Whoop. Now Argo's doing his thing. So, right, dog? He's like, get that camera out of my face. All right, and you see this oak still has the leaves. They'll fall off about the time the new ones start coming on. But I guess that's going to be it. I think that's all I wanted to talk about. So, you all good now, dog? I, of course, have to pick that up. So, thanks for joining us. Kind of a quick little morning saunter and ramble. That's what I'm going to call it, too. A quick morning saunter and ramble. There we go. We will, we'll see you soon. Shipping starts in, 13 days? 14 days. So 2 weeks. Ships will be back. We're going to make it. We're going to make it.